So this was about one of my favorite memories of growing up here in Denver. We came back in '74. I'd been in England, and so I came back with a slight British accent. My dad had been in the military, so it took me a while to fit in. And it wasn't until high school that I kind of felt like I was part of a group or part of the scene here in Denver. And this was my last summer. It was just before I was going to be going away to college, and I don't even remember exactly why my cousins had taken me. My cousins had taken me to Lakeside, and Lakeside is where we went when we didn't have too much money, right? Elitch is where you went when it was fancy or it was a company picnic and things like that. So we kind of liked Lakeside a little better. It was a little more comfortable. I remember there was this low wall that you could sit on near the front of Lakeside, and I was waiting for my cousins to bring the car around and stuff to pick us up. So I'm sitting there with a couple of my cousins, maybe they're slightly older, I can't quite remember which set of cousins it was. And it was just a nice summer day, and you can hear the kids laughing, you can hear the machines and the rides in the background, see a little bit of the lights, and it's late afternoon, so it's not quite getting dark, but the sun is going down a bit, and I just remember it was just a nice temperature. We had that evening breeze going, and I'm not really thinking about anything, and I look up and I see Joel Gallegos. And I'd had a crush on him for at least 2 years in high school and didn't think he'd ever seen me or anything or really noticed me. I mean, he would say hello to me, but not really talk to me. And I was shyer than I am now. And so, I would just look from afar and just, oh, Joel Gallegos, so cute. And he was with some of his friends, and Joel was kind of a tough dude, He would have been, if it had been the movie Grease, he would have been the guy in the jacket, kind of type of guy with the duck bill, or ducktail, I think they call him, yeah, ducktails kind of guy. So he was dressed for our time, for our style, but he was just kind of a cool dude. And I remember looking up and, oh, he's not gonna notice me, he's with his friends, but he just zeroed in on me. And he gets this smile on his face, and he comes over towards me, and I don't know what to do. So I'm just sitting there. My cousins I remember, are just talking in the background. They're probably not paying any attention. And he comes over and he takes my face in his hands and plants this very gentle kiss on my lips. And I'm just out of the moment. I'm lost in time. I can't think of anything. And so I'm just sitting there in shock that he would kiss me, for one. It's my first kiss, and it's Joel. And then he just steps back, gives me a smile, and walks on with his guys. Walks out of my life. I have never seen him since. So that's one of my favorite memories of Denver, was my first kiss. My name is Moniette Ellington II, and I am Denver.